Hi, I'm Cathy Kelley for Red Carpet Report, and you might think we're in Kansas City, but we are not. We are on set of Switched at Birth in Santa Clarita, California. We're going to be talking to some of the stars about season 3. We are here with Constance at the Switched at Birth set, and Constance, you do it all. You are a mother, you act. How do you balance everything?
I'm exhausted.
You don't look it.
Oh, that's a highly paid crew, 2 hours of makeup and hair. Thank you so much. And lots of Spanx.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. All the secrets. I'll just tell them all right now.
You would never know.
Oh, thank you so much.
So what has been your favorite part about filming this season of Switched at Birth?
Well, the thing that continues to surprise me is how the writers just keep coming up with interesting things and interesting characters. And oftentimes, like every season, I go, wow, where are we going to go after that? And then the next year, it's like, oh, no, they didn't. It's just more drama. And my character in particular, Regina, you think she's going to have a blissful moment, and then all of a sudden it goes awry.
Yeah. And we keep on hearing about this big thing that's going to happen to Daphne. So I know you can't give us any spoilers, but how was that to film?
Well, the big thing, there's two things that end up happening. One is to Regina and Daphne, and one is to Daphne. And it was incredibly difficult. And I've never had to, in my entire 27 years of acting, I've never had to shoot something like that before. And I am so glad it's over. It's really hard. And I think the audience is going to be shocked. And I know everybody says that, but when I read it, I was like, you know what I mean? And if it shocks me and I live this day in, day out, it's going to shock everybody.
Yeah. And they'll probably feel what you guys feel, tears, everything.
I don't want to give anything away, but it's just going to be amazing.
One of the things that I love about the show is it tackles real life issues. One of the things that happened in the last episode, cyberbullying. Why do you think that that's an important issue to address?
Well, because I think it's important because it happens everywhere. And I think that's the power that the bullies have, is that people are afraid to talk about it. It's a shameful thing. Cyberbullying is, a relatively new thing, so your parents might not be able to relate to it. So then there's that disconnect. And one of the great things about our show is that multi-generations watch it together. Children and their parents, or moms and daughters, any incarnation like that. It's like an education for both, and then it's like a jumping off point to be able to talk about it and deal with it and process it and take some of the stigma off of it, and maybe how we handle it in the show, they might have to tweak it and do it differently, but at least it gets dealt with.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for kids that might be going through that in their real life?
I would say that it's not only you that has to go through this or does go through this. And the best thing that you can do is talk about it, ask for help, spread the word. It's not such a big stigma. Yeah. You are not alone, and people can help you with it. And it's illegal. The people who are doing it can get in a lot of trouble. Yeah. And the sooner you stop it, the less it grows and the less power. And don't let it control you.
So you guys here on set really support each other. The entire cast is so close. I know you're going to Katie's wedding. Do you have a gift for her yet?
No, and don't tell her, but the bridal shower. I mean, the cool thing is we're like a huge, huge family. Yeah. We spend like 15, 16-hour days here together. And for her to try to pick a day when everybody was available it was like a little miracle that it actually happened. And heck yes, I would not miss that for anything. And we have things planned for her. Yeah. I can't give anything away. Just as girls. Yeah. I can neither confirm nor deny that we're doing anything for Katie Leclerc.
Okay. So since you guys are so close, what has been your favorite moment just from filming the last 3 seasons?
Oh my gosh, I have to pick one.
Yes.
Well, it has to do with that big thing that everybody, if you watch, will see, because it was so huge and so time consuming that at some point we all just lost it. And you can't, we were so happy in the most horrible circumstances. Yeah. Because the pretend circumstances were so horrible that we had to be super happy just to keep each other afloat. And again, I can't talk about it very much.
I'm sure it brought you that much closer, though.
Oh, you know what? When you show up at 5:18 in the morning. Like I have to be here at 5:18 in the morning. And you see everybody, like we're like war buddies. We bond in the trenches of the early morning hours. Like Starbucks runs are our favorite thing to do. When you see somebody droopy, you lift them up out of the trench. You give them a Starbucks card. You go make the run for them, and you make it happen somehow.
That's amazing. You need like a caffeine IV.
Well, after about hour 15, yeah, you need something. You need something, anything. And we all kind of lift each other up.
So last question, why should fans continue to watch and tune in to the rest of season 3?
Because these are the same characters that you love, that just when you think that you know what they're going to do and you totally understand it, our writers make them more interesting and more lovable and more deep. You know, like you really connect to them. I mean, it's so weird to be an actor and read a script and like be moved to laugh by a pretend character, what they say. I know it's pretend and I'm still invested in it. And also when you were moved to tears. And it is a drama, so you really are affected by it that way. So I would say y'all will be affected.
Awesome. Well, Constance, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, click like, subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment letting us know what your favorite episode of Switched at Birth was this season.